Well, alright. Welcome to another one of BumpmyStump's Xbox One replays. World of Tanks. Tanking with Bump My Stump. We're in the AMX Chaffee. We're on Derpenberg. And it's a kill all team deathmatch. So I'm going to play really carefully here at first. You'll notice it's a tier 8 game, so not absolutely horrible for this tank at all. Tier 8 games are fun in this tank. You don't have to worry too much about getting, completely obliterated by one shot. Which, it can definitely it can happen at tier 8, but it happens a lot easier at tier 10. So, CamelNet deployed. I want to see what kind of game we can have here. Like I said, trying to decide where I'm going to go right off the bat. But I think the best place for me right now is definitely up by the castle. Get behind them hills. That way I can poke up, empty my clip, get out of dodge. Poke up, empty my clip, get out of dodge. I think that's probably the best bet for what I want to do. So like I said, we're going to just kind of toy around here a little bit and wait for our shots. We're not going to go, YOLO around a hill and try to flank him behind everyone and everyone else. That's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to play pretty smart because it is team deathmatch, so... Sorry about that. I needed a drink. My throat is really dry this evening. And 41 Bulldog. Can I get a shot on him? Yeah, there's a guy behind me, so I don't want to get in front of him. That's decent team play. They're behind me, and I'm trying to get a shot off, but I don't want to, get right in front of their gun because they're shooting. But if I can sneak one in there, I want to try to do it, but there's nothing I can sneak one at. I could have gone down there and put a couple into that VK. But, yeah, I don't like jumping in front of people because I hate it when they do it to me. I absolutely just hate it when I'm sitting there aimed in and then someone drives right in front of me. So whoever was behind me, I hope you realize that, I'm not one of those, obviously you see that I'm not one of those dipsticks, but appreciate it when people don't do that for you, to you. Throw one at the Bulldog just because he was there, hoping the auto lock would, bring justice for the French tank, but it didn't. So I'm gonna sneak up here, see if I can put one into that bad boy KV2. He could rape me, so I got one in. I'm getting out of there. He was staring at me. He's probably sitting there saying, "Yeah, there's my one shot." Yeah, not today, Ivan. Not today. Yeah, we can sneak back up behind him. Hey, Mr. KV2. Now I'll take two out of him. Oh, he missed. Guess what, buddy? Yeah, there's another one coming up. Carnarvon was coming up to shoot at me, so get out of dodge. Got my my shots in and get out. I'd like to have the kill on the KV2, and if the Carnarvon hadn't come out, I would have put one more into him and maybe had the kill, but, so the Carnarvon was looking right at me. He was going to fire at me. Oh, we put the Carnarvon in fire, but I pay for that one. Took two shots from in front of me. That kind of sucked. But the Carnarvon doesn't have a fire extinguisher, so I got quite a few damage ribbons from that one. So was it worth it? Yeah, lost half of my health. Not quite half, but close to it, close enough. I was going to go out and finish off the Carnarvon, but, teammates did it, so hats off to them. See, something in my throat. See if I can get a shot on this Panther. Come here, buddy. 146. Another one. Oh, let's aim in. Goodbye. You are the weakest link. Reload time. This tank is really amazing. I'm not a light tank person at all, but if anyone wants a light tank out there, you ever get a chance to buy this is the one to buy. I know it's only tier 6, but this is it's just a monster. There's other tanks out there like the T-71 that people love. It might be better than this. I don't know. I skipped that piece of shit. Well, I might actually like it now. I might go back and buy it. When I went up that line, I had the only light tank I had ever bought. Look at that, both of us run into that tank in the bush. Two of us. He's looking at me like, what the fuck? I'm like, dude, you just did it too, man. But the only light tank I'd played up until the last 6 months or 7 months probably was the Chaffee before it was lowered. Back when it was tier 6, was it? 5, 6? Whatever, 6 I think. And I hated it. I absolutely hated it. And, you know, I just couldn't play it. Now, though, I might be alright at it. You know, I've gotten down a little bit better. Light tanks down just a little bit better now. Oh, can I finish off the T20? Nope. It wasn't meant to be. But I've gotten a little bit better at them, but I'm still far from I'm definitely not, some light tank connoisseur, that's for sure. But this tank makes it easy with a clip, and the gun penetrates really well. But back to, like, the T71, I might enjoy it now. Like I said, I skipped it because I hated light tanks. But now I've played a few different ones, and if it's anything like this tank right here, it's probably a pretty good little tank. Borzig down in front of us. The teams are completely even at this point. So everything's good. Well, I shouldn't say they're completely even. We each got 9 kills, so someone on their team killed themselves. So now we're up by a couple tanks. Gonna go run over here really quick just to check our flank. All of our tanks are on that side. If their little light tank that took off their bulldog is trying to sneak over here, I'd like to rape him. But I'm coming up here, and I don't see him. He's not over here. So, it was a good chance. It was a good try. But there was no dice. He's hiding somewhere. And I run into a tank again. And that one wasn't even in a bush. So I think my light tank driver, I think he's been in the sauce. I think he had a few rum and cokes. Maybe some tequila, something. But that's okay, because he's going to get the job done when it counts. He's done okay running around here. He's only run into a couple tanks. And one of them was hidden in a bush. Much camo. So, ouch. I was going to go after him, and he gets wasted. Only 2 tanks left, which is the light tank and the Borzig. So I'm going to go Borzig hunting. Dun dun dun. All of our tanks are sitting up at the top of the hill. They're all in the church area or whatever that is up there, monastery, mosque. I know it's not a mosque, but whatever. Whatever's up there, they're all sitting up there except for me and one medium. And the medium spots the Borzig. The Rummelama Ding Dong is almost on full health, which, yeah, he could take a few shots and can dish out some damage. With my 328, I'm a dead duck if he hits me once. So I don't want to get right in there after him. I want to be a sneaky Indian, sneaky bastard, and go wide. And hopefully our team spots him again, so I can put some shots into him. And there he is, and I'm in a position where I can put some shots at him. Hit the first one. Missed the second one. He's looking for me. Yeah. Oh, we're going to hit that one. Yes. Another one. Yes. Track him. Another one. Yes. Yes. Borzig out of the game. Almost as good as sex, boys and girls. Yes. Yes. And there's our light tank. He was over there all along. And the red light tank, he's, yeah, he decided his bulldog was dirty, had some mud on it. He's jumping in the river. Douche bag. Yeah, that guy's a douchebag. We did it. We won. You lose. You lose, sucker. Take it like a man. Don't be a little bitch. Don't drown yourself. 57,700 silver, 5,474 XP with a multiplier, 2,600 damage, 231 assist. I didn't block anything, go figure. 16 penetrations. So that ain't too bad. 29 damage ribbons. Haha. We on fire. 1424 XP, base XP, 2613 for damage dealt. Top of the list. 104 assist, 1 shot for 695 to the Carnarvon. You on fire, bitch. Ammo rack, engine, fuel tank. But didn't hurt any of his crew. T20, 4 shots for 519. Borzig, 5 shots for 575. Took him out of the game. Panther, 2 shots for 273, took him out of the game. KV2, much strong, 4 shots, 551. Took out his turret, his fuel tank, his tracks. And 127 assists to the Bulldog that ran off and killed himself. Douche. Bag. Top of the list. Not too shabby. I mean, tier 6, top of the list, a tier 8 game. And like I said, this tank, it doesn't take a lot to do okay. It's a really fun tank, and it can you know, it can handle its own, so. 21 shots fired, 18 hits, 16 penetrations, 26-13 for damage dealt, 231 assist, 5 enemies hit, 2 destroyed, received 272, on 2 hits. Lucky I'm not dead after receiving 2 hits. So yeah, if this tank ever comes up to purchase again, people that don't have it, if you like tanks whatsoever, it's definitely a buyer and a keeper. So keep an eye open for it. As usual, comment, rate, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down. Tell me what I did right, tell me what I did wrong, and remember, when you're on that battlefield, shoot the red ones.